Grand opening, how are you? I hope you had a good day today. I hope you had a real good day. I hope that you did something positive for yourself. I hope that you ate something today. So we want to thank the other room for all that he do. We want to thank the other room for his blessings. We want to thank the ancestors, the ascended masters. We want to thank the whole Pleiadian Council. We want to thank the Galactic Federation. Yes, we do. We want to thank the other room for another chance. The chance is the present, right? So the title today is Towers for All on All Aspects, right? And that title is here because as I was shuffling my decks, I saw that this tower is for all of them. They all going on some form of vacation. And this tower is caused because these people wanted to do black magic on a descendant, a direct descendant, on a direct descendant. These people wanted to cause a tower to a direct descendant. Yes. So, what's sad is I'm gonna keep that one to myself. Um, these people did this with bad intentions, attempting to cause a split in the SANGHA monastic intentional sex saga acts. That's what I broke it down to. So these people was trying to get a hold of somebody through the energy. Trying to, so basically it was a whore trying to clean her life up and do destiny swapping with someone else who was pure. A whore instead of her practicing to keep her legs shut, right? So, first and foremost, I'm gonna come out of the word. I'm gonna come out of John chapter 16, verses 12 through 12 and 13. Words of warning. Words of warning. Words of warning, right? I have yet many things to say unto you, but ye cannot bear them now. That's what Jesus said to us. He got many things to say to us, but we can't bear them now because it's too hurtful, and they're hurtful because, for one, these is people you knew that you was close to. These is your family. These is people that you loved. You know what I'm saying? Howbeit when howbeit when he, the spirit of truth, is come, he will guide you unto all truth. For he shall not speak of himself, but of whatsoever he shall hear. That shall he speak, and he shall show you things to come. So when spirit talks to you and tell you, when you heal enough, they're going to tell you what happened and what the future is for the situation. And you, the chosen, I'm going to read 14 and 15 and 16, okay? He shall glorify me, for he shall receive of mine, and shall show it unto you. So, the reader, the prophet, the prophetess, the visionaries, that is truly connected will assist with revealing the message. And that's what's happening in today's time. All things that the Father hath are mine. Therefore I said that he shall take of mine and shall show it unto you. So God will reveal everything to you through your Christ consciousness. A little while and ye shall not see me. And again, a little while and ye shall see me, because I go to the Father. Okay? That's why, spirit, but ye cannot bear them now. Okay? This is words of warning because you hurt so much. All right? 6:41 on the timer. It just breaks my heart because people is really out here doing harm to God's people. Yes, they are. They're doing so much damage to God's people. It's unreal. And God's people got to suffer the most because people don't believe in the truth. Right? So we're about to see what Jesus was talking about. Yeah, Jesus is here. They did this to a divine. Jesus, act of service, divine magic. They did this to a direct descendant. They did this to somebody who just solely lean and depend on spirit for all their resources. They did this to a spiritual being. They did this to somebody who walks in the upright, somebody who called on the name of Jesus, Yeshua Olarum, who, however you subscribe. They did this to a person that is pure. And what's sad is people really think we got Maya and Buddha here with Jesus, Krishna and Ganesh, Michael and Faith. That's right. Somebody's trying to meditate. Somebody's trying to meditate out of this situation. It's a tower for them on all aspects. Talk to the spirit. Divine mission, light activation, open channel. They did this to a being that is on a divine mission, that is an open channel, that is activated, spiritually activated. They did this to a divine being. And that's why it's towers for all. Clarify the spirit. Divine mission, enlightened action, make choices from your heart. Divine mission, to release karma. Somebody was on a divine mission to release karma due to the fact that it's been a paradigm shift. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, I was about to cry. It's been a paradigm shift, and these people are having a miraculous encounter. Mm-hmm. Yes, they are. Thank you. And also, some people had spirituality has been activated due to these heinous acts. I know mine's 11:10 on the timer. Sacral. That's deep rooted sacral. They did this to somebody who's soulmate, and it's deep rooted with spirit. Spreading the condition, influence, and impact. This divine mission that released karma on this paradigm shift, everybody's getting karma that did something to this person that's on their divine mission. What's the reason? That death will come. They wanted this person, they wanted to take this divine being's life. But it's a Buddhist out here, somebody that is a Buddhist, and one of the persons that was doing black magic is a Buddhist, and they was doing sex sagas. They was energy harvesting through sex saga. Energy harvesting through sex saga sex rituals. With hope. They was doing sex rituals on somebody who wasn't even interested in them in that way. So by them sending energy work, it caused a paradigm shift all over the world, because this is a divine being that's on a sacred mission. If they would have just went on with their life, after the end of the partnership, relationship, workship, if they just would have went on with their life. See, because this divine being only showed up in their life because the other room had warned them previously for this. Okay. And it was doing this with hopes. And it was wishing that this person would rebel against themselves. So again, you're throwing pebbles, because you wasn't throwing rocks. You was throwing pebbles. And y'all end up getting stoned. Clarify this ritual yielding, rapture, ecstasy. And it's going to be it's a transmission supernaturally, spreading the conditions, influence and impact, inexplicable, inexplicable, miraculous, and otherworldly. So these people, this anti-hero is having a supernatural encounter, and everybody that was involved, they getting hit with it too. Verify transmission. We won't do these two again. We got time. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. Verify this, Holy Spirit. Due to jealousy, they envied you and punished because you're ancient, because you're different. They jealous of they envy your magical inheritance because you're a supernatural being. And they actually witnessed the Creator. The Creator witnessed them hunting you due to your high honor and your discipline. Due to jealousy of your magical inheritance of the worldly. Catalyst. So, it's been a divine heavens has been enlightened and released karma and it's causing a paradigm shift. And it's due to people that's being jealous of your magical inheritance. Your magical inheritance is your ability to bounce back, your ability to connect to whoever you consider source, however you describe source, and taking the higher road of life and looking at things from a different aspect. They're mad because this person is quick with it. And not only that, this person is a true spiritualist. A catalyst for God. Due to discipline of high honor. And so they want to hunt you. They want to trick you to influence that death will come to you so they could steal your energy. Because they know you personally. And they mad because you spoke up. Because it got them caught in their tracks, right? Clarify this, Creator. Jealous, envy, punishment, changing course, ancient ancestry, Egypt, inexplicable catalyst. Because his Creator spoke out. This person spoke out about the envy and the punishment. And so others start speaking out. There's been a divine intervention due to these people that's jealous of people's ancestry or their magical inheritance. And so it's been a miraculous and otherworldly change due to the creator advising people to speak out. Because we all have free will. They did this to a sovereign being, though. So we about to get to it. Verify this Lord Shiva karmic release. Ooh, I was about to cry. 21:16. Oh, there. Let's go. This liar can't go, though. Love spell's not going nowhere. Yeah. God witnessed them. The universe. Verify this witness. Water sign in the reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the reverse. Earth sign. Air sign. Sexuality. So it was an earth sign trying to do this sex saga shit on the earth. Verify this water sign reverse. Date night. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it's an upside down water sign that want to go on a date with a divine being. So it's like an energy harvest. Verify date night. To stalk. They stalking. They stalking. They stalking this divine being, this water sign in the reverse. All right. So yeah. Health issues could arise from these motherfuckers. Clarify this sign. They probably got AIDS. Love spell in the reverse. Yeah, they probably got AIDS. These people are sick. Clarify this love spell that's in the reverse. Intimacy in the reverse. Yeah. They want to stalk you because their love spell. So this upside down water sign. Listen, sir. Take your sick ass on you and that bitch. And those bitches. All y'all. Every last one of y'all. You ever question why your life ain't never grow? You ever question why you spent 40 years couch surfing? You ever question why nothing's never grown for you? That you've always been a stepping stone. You'll never question that. Clarify this spy. Yeah, you were spying and expecting that your spell work would work to get you, for somebody to be promiscuous. Clarify this date night. Yeah. Because you left them, so they have to confess what they was doing. They have to confess. Yeah, they have to confess. And they're sick. That is sick, what they're doing. And again, it's hard to reach out for help for that shit. Clarify this water sign reverse. Honeymoon. So this water sign in the reverse planned a date and to stalk. Because they wanted to have sex with you so they could do a transference of energy so they could get you under a love spell. But when this water sign in the reverse was planning and stalking, they was already in cahoots with someone else. And they broke up, expecting to have sex with someone else. But they didn't get to. So their spell work is not working. Because this person follows their intuition. And in a commitment. Mm, mm, mm. And people out here, I'm talking to the karmics. The karmics out here taking money. Because they thirsty. But you're not a victim. Because you're an active participant. Again, towers for all on all aspects. See, when you sit high and you look low, you actually call judgment day and night. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, y'all wouldn't know that because y'all too stupid to know the truth. Yeah. But we still in this bitch. Love spell in reverse, intimacy in reverse. Oh shit. It's been a divine intervention for you, Tom. Mm-hmm. And you, oh girl. P. Mm-hmm. It was crazy is the bitch that started doing this shit that got others involved because she weak as fuck. This bitch actually, this bitch actually, clarify this. Whatever it is, it's exposed. The sun is out here shining bright like a diamond. We got achievement, optimism, vitality, ambition, self-confidence. So they wanted to put spells on somebody who's confidence. Again, sex saga. I said that. This water sign that's in a reverse, that's a bum ass nigga, was planning a date. Planning to date and stalking. To put a love spell on somebody, but it didn't work. It's in a reverse. On a honeymoon foods. On like he was high. Like verify. Six of Cups. Also, card says I'm right about the person that I'm thinking that's doing this. Because they deceitful. People from the past, they restless. 30-32. 6 of Cups. Memories, recall childhood memories, sharing and get together again. Old friends, cause and effect. What about this past, Spirit? Let's put this up here. Spirit, so we could do it up here. Clarify this 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Power, inner strength, action, so strength and strengthen. Somebody had the strength. In the past, somebody had the strength to protect themselves. Somebody took action or to guard themselves. They took a leap of faith. This Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, took a leap of faith. Fool, Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess, 9 of Pentacles. So this High Priestess took a leap of faith. Verify this 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Nine and 1 is the yes. 3 yeses out here. Ace of Cups. New emotional outbreak, deep thinking, starting a business, first love, gentle emotion, happiness, friendship. So in the past, you were strong and resilient to protect yourself, right? And so you started off with new adventures of love, right? Because of the past of what, of all the jealousy that was going on in your past. Yeah. You're happy because you got away from all the jealousy and the envy and the cruel punishment. It's been a change in your course. You're happy, but it got everybody else like this. Why? Because they wanted to betray you. Clarify this Ace of Cups. Five of Pentacles reverse. Improved working condition, restored faith out of poverty. Strength to protect yourself in the area of love. And that brought judgment. With patience and perseverance, and justice is here. Moving forward for this Queen of Swords, who has been restored from this overseas illusions and attacks on the Queen of Cups, who was ordered by the King of Swords, the devil, who is a hoarder or a miser. Clarify this 5 of Pentacles reverse. Social offers, yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Clarify this Knight of Cups. Ten of Swords reverse. Endings is here. Yeah. Improve. End of a cycle. New beginning. Rise from the hardship. So that's 2 times in this row. All because somebody was jealous that you had got your life together and they was jealous because you're protected spiritually. Because you're protected spiritually. 3554. Clarify this strength. The people that's jealous of you, of your strength and resilience, they ain't got no peace. They ain't got no peace. Because they want to punish you because of your strength, yo. Like, I can't get over that shit. And that's why they ain't got no peace. Yeah, and they unstable. They ain't got no peace because you re-energized. Clarify this Ace of Cups. With patience. They got new love. They persevered. They put in hard work. Yeah, this ancient being with the magical inheritance. Even in the past, people was jealous of that. 3733. So even when this person was in their lowest vibrations, they still shined, right? They still had faith. They still believed. And they was only in those lower vibrations because that's all they were taught. And that's all that was around. So once they branched away from what was familiar, when I tell you this shit been going on for 30 plus years. So this Queen of Swords forward movement brought judgment and justice. Okay? To this King of Wands, King of Swords, who was in devil energy. This authority figure. Clarify this fact. This Five of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, they see that this person is rooted. This person that they did false allegations to. So you might want to look up a frivolous lawsuit. No peace from expecting something with patience that you paid for. You was patiently waiting on you using rituals. You was using ritual work and patiently waiting for either a sign out, a salary increase, or a new financial opportunity. Like, so again, y'all did fucked up shit to get unwarranted attention brought to this divine being, and that's why it's karma during this paradigm shift. So lights out. Because again, you thought you was doing something behind the scenes, not realizing you was doing it in front of God, the catalyst, the creator. When you do it in the moon phases, that's in the universe. Even if it's not, like, the universe sees all. Clarify this Knight of Cups. Yeah, socials offer suggestions, new opportunity, new lover, new experience, seduction, intuition, narcissism, and an attractive offer. King of Cups reverse. Knight of Cups reverse. Knight of Cups and a King of Cups reverse. Immature, bad advice. So, yeah, you ain't got no peace. You ain't got no peace for that fucked up ass satisfaction and the patience of that ritual work that you paid for. That was an immature. That was bad advice. That was it. That at the end of the day, it was neurotic falsehood. 41. Clarify this Ten of Swords reverse. It was false. It was false. You couldn't betray the Queen of Swords. That's in the upright. A smart and sharp woman. You could not betray her. Why? Because she's smart and sharp. Strong will, sharp mind, sarcasm, autonomy, ambition, cognitive ability, profound insight, right decision, independence, and fighting for self. So you are a living witness that you could not betray a Queen of Swords doing ritual work. Especially because you're jealous. You wanted to lay this Queen of Swords to rest. You wanted them to take a break from their gifts. You wanted to take them from their gifts. You wanted to snatch somebody's inherited spiritual gifts from them. Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking, this Queen of Cups said. You ain't stealing nobody's innocence. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Witness, Ten of Swords reverse, Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles. This shit was wasteful. It was disorganized. It's an unwise decision. This was unwise for you to spend any money to betray, to cause ruins to the Queen of Swords, who is a divine being. It was unwise. And now you still send the energy work, you still send them motherfuckers that never was attractive. See, this is the thing. Y'all sitting up here doing this, but y'all not knowing how this person's mind actually works. Right? Well, from a higher perspective, looking at this person's brain, using Christ consciousness, looking at this person's brain and how they move, y'all motherfuckers got used all along. And I say that because y'all coming after this person for their energy. This person been using y'all as stepping stones the whole way through. Due to the fact this being already knew that motherfuckers was jealous because of the light they carry within. Clarify this Ten of Cups reverse. This King of Cups reverse. Excuse me, Spirit. King of Cups reverse. And that's faded. Yeah. Failure, wrong turn, sluggishness. Unfortunately, you will be disappointed because this is a dead end. You need to revisit your beneficial changes. Your world will get worse before improving. Due to the strong will and the sharp intelligence of this Queen of Cups. Yeah. Strong will and intuition of this Queen of Cups, authority figure that brought justice. Yeah. This shit was about to make me fucking cry. Y'all did this to somebody who is deeply connected to the Holy Spirit. That's what y'all didn't. Because of y'all's conditions. Because of y'all's conditions. Because we all worked at the same place, or we was taking care of the same person that turned everybody against one person. Just for y'all to find out that this motherfucker been lying to y'all the whole time after y'all knee deep in motherfucking cow shit. Nothing but cow shit. And motherfucking piss for water. 45.56, man. This shit is... Clarify this 5 of Pentacles reverse and 8 of Pentacles. You couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Yeah. Judgment reverse. Delay, hesitation, unsatisfactory as expected, unwanted change, lack of purpose, refusal to let go, disillusionment, loss, failure, and self-inflicted. You couldn't cause a 5 of Pentacles to somebody's Ace of Pentacles. And your delay for your will not to turn in your favor and you imbalance, this was all self-inflicted. Due to your jealousy. Clarify this Ace of Cups and this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, we moving forward with this. This Ace of Cups and this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, because you had an emotional outbreak. And so you put in hard work to practice rituals towards somebody's money. So we're moving forward to this with this. Yeah. Yeah, we're moving forward with this. So I hope you don't mind if the ball turned in the next motherfucker's favor. Yeah. What you shooting? Out of bounds? Well, we don't play basketball. We play football. We play football so we can get reckless, so we can get down and dirty. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You didn't know that? I bet you won't call yourself judging another book by its cover. None of y'all bitches. Because, again, we left because our intuition led us away. And you guys thought it was okay to disturb somebody else's happiness, right? 48.15. Clarify this 9 of Wands and 4 of Cups reverse. Yeah. Yeah. Smooth sailing. Resettlement, beneficial change, relieve distress, get rid of conflict or difficulties, going with the flow, travel. So somebody was resilient to re-energize and go with the flow. Clarify this strength and temperance reverse. Yeah. Y'all refuse to move forward. This jealous one refused to move forward. Clinging to the past. No peace. Strength. You was holding on strong, wasn't you? Due to your jealousy, envy, right? Of motherfuckers' ancestry. You was jealous of somebody's ancestry. Let's make it make sense. Ancestry could also mean let me look this up real quick. You was a jealous family out here, or a jealous group, or a jealous cult. Either way it goes, all them bitches target the wrong one. Yes, they did. They invested in bad shit. They invested in conflict. Yeah. So to trap somebody, to cause a betrayal, to make them die. The fucking family sacrificed them to try to isolate their forward movement, bro. But they didn't see spirit was gonna come out. That world card, Two of Wands, spirit, the Hermit, the world card, the Two of Wands. They didn't see that shit come. They didn't see the connection with spirit. They didn't see and the foresight. They didn't see that. So again, you did this and you ain't know what you was doing. I don't care for you. Like, I hope the person that, like, anybody that somebody did some energy work on them or tried to block their future or their forward movement, man, you a good motherfucker if you feel sorry for these bitches. Because let me tell you, me, on the human side, man, these bitches deserve everything they get. All the way down to them not being able to rub 5 pennies together to create nothing at the store. You understand that? Yeah. Let's see something. It ain't even really no pentacles out here. You made the wrong turn, King of Cups reverse. Immature, bad advice, insecure, neurotic liar, deceitful betrayal. You made a bad proposal to the Creator. And you shall witness. And the Creator shall witness the blessings in disguise. You could not cause ruins. And you showed nothing but love, though. That's crazy. So again, you put a you sacrifice, you betray somebody to trap them, right? You betray somebody to trap them to lay them to rest, though. Like you were sitting back and stalking and investigating and watching from behind the scenes. You made an offer to cause delays to the plans in this investigation. Because it's been rejuvenated. So you're sad that you're going to jail. So you're still, but who cares, right? You fighting over them bad investments that you paid for overseas that your ass was excited about. You know, when you wanted to attack somebody who you couldn't breadcrumb. Impulsive. You did this off of hasty action, reckless, quick. Not you didn't think you did. Oh, I forgot you didn't. You don't have a brain. You're a scarecrow. Yeah, this enterprise was impulsive. That place of business that you collaborated with outside of this dirty no dick motherfucker. Yeah, everything you fuck with is turning into dust. This, yeah, motherfuckers use original intuition because they got authority. Yeah, you even the ones who try to take me. Clarify this 6 of Cups. Fulfillment. That was yours was fulfillment in the past. Yeah, that was yours was fulfillment in the past to drain this person of their supernatural life force. Clarify this strength card. Yeah, birth. Somebody had the strength to birth that shit, to release it. To release it. The person and the people that was jealous of them, they released that to the universe. But y'all wanted to influence, y'all was quick to influence bad things on this person, right? Clarify this temperance reverse. Temperance reverse. Yeah. Devotion in reverse. Yeah. You ain't got no peace because you wasn't devoted to someone who is an empress, who birthed shit. Who cares? Somebody that's eccentric, a divine being. Got nothing but love. If a motherfucker let y'all back in their life, they dumb as fuck. Don't give a fuck if motherfucker that did some shit like this to me, man, fuck you and your kids. And I mean that. Because anything with you is a part of you. Fuck you, your kids, your whole generation. I mean that in the most humblest way. A part of standing up for yourself is not taking no shit. Standing on business. Saying what you mean and mean what you say. So, you can care for these motherfuckers if you want to. I'm not. I'm praying for their shit expeditiously. So this world could be a better place. Therefore, this 8 of Cups reverse. 8 of Cups reverse. Yeah. They had a choice to avoid personal development. They had a choice to 8 of Cups reverse. Yeah. 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 This Empress, yeah, wasn't devoted to their choices. Yeah. Clarify this 6 of Swords. Harmony. Yeah, this person moved on the common waters for peace. For peace. But when they moved on the common waters, y'all had a hard time growing up. So you guys wanted to play in spell work. And thought y'all was going to be able to use people. So you could harvest some type of energy. No. Clarify the 4 of Cups reverse. If you got left in the past for whatever reason, that's where you're going to stay. For that reason. Enthusiasm. Yeah. Quickly. They re-energize. Quickly. That's night and day on there, right? Yeah. So even in the night, when they're laying down in their slumber, their head is up and they lit up because they have Christ consciousness. Right? Enthusiasm on top of enthusiasm. Yeah. They protected themselves quickly with peace. However, you guys wanted to do some sex saga shit, trying to drain blood. So you was trying to, y'all block the resources with hope so this person won't have a job. Y'all isolated this person with hopes that this person couldn't reach out to nobody or have nobody to talk to or make it seem like this person was doing drugs or doing things that they wasn't supposed to and made people not want to be bothered with this good-hearted person. This was all a setup. It was all intentional, family involved. And y'all wanted the blood of this person. Y'all wanted to kill this person for their God-given gifts. All I'm going to say is, you guys were throwing pebbles. Verify this 9 of Wands. You guys were throwing pebbles and end up getting stoned. Exalted reverse on top of this 9 of Wands. So, because this person is resilient and they, protected themselves, that jealousy, that birth, it didn't get exhausted. That jealousy that you created, that baby you created of hate. So again, what? Verify this Ace of Cups. If you got left in the past, you got left in the past for whatever reason you did. Yeah, because you tried to take advantage. You ain't appreciate shit. But your idea that you birthed, it didn't bring you any victory. You're not being exalted for that. That was unappreciated. On this Ace of Cups, that wasn't appreciated by the universe. Because again, you're doing this to a divine being. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Patience and hard work to detach. That's right. That's right. That's right. Detach from caution. Yeah. Pleasure. Detach from that. Yeah. Wasn't devoted to unhappy and unhealthy. Wasn't devoted to demons. Because when you're not awake, Christ consciously, you don't know what you entertaining. But your intuition is screaming on the inside, and that's why you maneuver in the way you do. Verify the Chariot. Yeah. Yeah, because they escaped. You made a choice to go for peace and harmony. Moved around. Chariot on top of chariot. That's a chariot. Escape. 12. Verify this 5 of Pentacles reverse. Because you wanted to get out the 5 of Pentacles. You get up and go to work. Put selling pussy for $10. Yeah, bluff. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you saw motherfuckers wasn't playing bluff with you, was they? Yeah, clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you was bluffing. For status. You was bluffing for status that you ain't even. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. You wanted to take some new opportunity. Let's do this again. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Egotism in reverse. Yeah, yeah. Detached and wasn't in their shadow self. Ego, that's low self-esteem. This person don't have low self-esteem. And whoever was in their ego, it got busted. You know what I'm saying? The one that they wasn't attached to, the one they was quick to detach from. The people they was quick to detach from. They busted their egos when they detached. Why? Because they know they worth. What's sad is A motherfucker move on with their life, and motherfuckers out here throwing spell work on them like they owe them their life. Won't you just come out of hiding and get your face cut off? Come out of hiding. Let me brand you real quick. Come out of hiding. You know where we be. You know where we be. Yeah. So the family, the mother, the father, not the father, the mother, the sisters, the brother, the aunties. Y'all ain't getting no money, and y'all lost out on a relative. How about that? Yeah. A relative that's protected by God. Clarify, judgment, reverse. How about that? Yeah. It's time to personalize this shit. Yeah. Yeah. Judgment, reverse. This enterprise is facing delays. Hesitation, unsatisfactory as unexpected. They don't want this change to happen. A lack of purpose, refusing to let go of the disillusions, and they lost and they felt that they failed because this was self-inflicted. They themselves calling somebody else's bluff with the help of these jealous motherfuckers, this jealous family, and this organization. Everybody losing. Yeah. Organization. Enterprise organization. Clarify, not a cut. You made a proposal to the creator. Yeah. Yeah. Affair, impulsive. Yeah. So affair is somebody that you know. Again, on top of the Knight of Cups, you summed up a bad proposal impulsively. That was recklessly to the universe. And it was an immature, and it was a bad advice on a sacred being, though. And that blocked your fate. Like, your will turned back. You know, like, if you wanted to get off of powder, bro, your ass about to be smoking crack, smoking ice, shooting rocks, all that shit. That's what you wanted for this divine being who is not ashamed of their past, but they're clean and walking in the upright. So you wanted to strip that from somebody because you too lazy to, you can't go through the withdrawal. If you was only snorting powder, then you wouldn't have a withdrawal. Because that was the drug of choice. So if you was only snorting powder, then you wouldn't have to worry about a withdrawal, my guy. Right? Oh, we know. So you tried to fuck somebody's future up based off the past that they already corrected? That's why you got Tower for all on all aspects, right? You were stirring the pot, creating false narratives. But now it's been a change of events. Yeah. It's been a change of events. It's fated for y'all to be like this. You want to know why it's fated? Because you desired it so bad you desired it for another. But your desires, that was bad advice to the universe. The universe knows and sees all. You thought you was God again. Verify this King of Cups reverse. Busted your ego about the love, about the romance. Yeah. You thought. So basically, I'm about to tell it. So you went to this organization. This person, this divine being works at this organization, right? So you went to this organization and you lied and said that they was doing sexual things with you and or drugs to try to stop them in their future. And so you all decided to do spell work based off of a lie and a speculation, and it got y'all all fucked up because this motherfucker believe in Jesus Christ and walking it upright. That's why y'all got fucked. Spirit said, worship me in spirit and in truth. Now, again, y'all bitches wasn't worshiping spirit and in truth. Y'all was doing that shit behind the back with lies. Now, how about that? So face your motherfucking punishment, bro. Clarify this. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Organization in reverse. Organization in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, this was a bad job for y'all bitches. Y'all are in the reverse per laws. Universal law and 3D law. Franklin County and Cuyahoga. Whatever other counties. Warren, Summit, all that shit. All that shit. You're losing partnerships everywhere. Because what you did was a heinous act. This shit is death penalty. And if the law don't pick it up, yeah, that direct connect to the Holy Spirit, baby. The universe. Y'all bitches sitting up here doing ritual work. All you gotta do is get on your knees and pray. But you gotta know what you're talking about when you praying. Yeah, danger for y'all hoes. Yeah, caution. Y'all lost. Clarify rules reverse. Ten of Swords reverse. Yeah, flirtation in reverse. Yeah, that shit didn't go. You couldn't flirt your way to ruin shit. Yeah, you're ugly. You stink. You're busted. Like, what else? Like, there's nothing beautiful about you. So the truth is, because we live in spiritual being, and this spiritual being is authentic and true. You're ugly. You all of y'all always been ugly. Every last one of y'all that was jealous of somebody's magical inheritance. Family, sister, brother, all y'all motherfuckers, co-workers, fake ass friends, auntie, all of y'all. Y'all jealous because of somebody's beauty and their magical inheritance. And y'all did this shit behind the scenes because y'all bitches can't face the music. So then when y'all thought this motherfucker was fucked up, or y'all thought that this person was where y'all thought y'all was gonna have them at, they did a Houdini on y'all with the truth, due to the fact this person knew that the feds was following them. Y'all know this person used to sell dope, used to cook big dope by the key. So I don't know why y'all thought that this motherfucker, because this motherfucker got sober, that they stopped looking over their shoulder. No. It's an attribute. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Yeah, wasn't flirting. Yeah. This Queen of Swords is eccentric. Busted your ego with love. Yeah. The divine being. This is what y'all did. So, y'all all was aware of this shit. Everybody knew who was doing what with who, except for the divine being. Because the divine being show up in love and light. Clarify this. Heinous. Doing heinous act towards a direct descendant. Clarify the Two of Pentacles reverse. Unstable originality. Y'all unstable. You see how this work table right here? That's a table from the wood shop. Wasteful. You're worthless. This and the Two of Pentacles reverse. Worthless. Restlessness. Worthless. Y'all wanted to make this person worthless. But they're not. What part of y'all's life are y'all not paying attention to? Thanks for all of y'all's energy. Because the moment y'all thought that this shit was going to fly, the moment you thought, right? Because in the word, we're taught the heart and the soul. It goes on in your mind because you're supposed to consulted with higher counsel, your higher conscious, your higher self. But y'all not woke. So while we out here sleeping with Tom, Dick, and Harry, y'all, us divine beings are looking out for demons. You know, a demon is somebody who wish bad for somebody just because they got good going on in their life, instead of asking for advice or support. You want to take this motherfucker out because they go get it. That's why y'all ain't got shit. Yeah. Y'all trying to do this to a rebel, a two-head, a Gemini. Fuck. Y'all trying to fight a motherfucking two-head. Yeah, try to use criticism. Yeah. To balance y'all's riches, bro. Yeah. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This shit is annoying. Verify this fulfillment. Yeah. In the past, they remember how this person looked out and how they was sucking this person's energy. They remember that. Clarifying flirtation in reverse. Yeah, they talking about how this person wasn't flirting with them and how this person wasn't it's conversations about how they tried to ruin this person that was not involved with them in a sexual manner, or who did. Well, it's conversation how they discriminated to ruin this person. Affair, flirtation in the reverse, they didn't like this person. It's conversations how these employers and these family members and these people who decided to come together to cast spells on a divine being. It's conversations about how they didn't really like this person that they couldn't cause ruins to, and the real reason why they did it. It's conversations about it. Clarify this affair. Affair. Yeah. Maintenance. Yeah, yeah. So the Knight of Cups and this affair and this maintenance. So they sacrificed a ship, a relationship, or like a friendship or a sistership, daughter, some kind of ship, whatever relationship this was. Somebody wanted to sacrifice the relationships with somebody's work. Partnerships with somebody's work. That's what they wanted to sacrifice. And these people is having conversations about this. Clarify this bluff with this Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Pentacles in the reverse and this bluff card. Yeah, eat alone. So they wanted to call somebody. Yeah, they because this person is restored, so they wanted to call their bluff to force them to be alone. These people at work that's talking about it. Appreciation reverse. They didn't appreciate that you showed up, baby. They didn't appreciate that I showed up too with a cup of love. Yeah, they didn't appreciate that. So, what are you trying to hold on too tight for? Like, if you spiritually in tune, you will feel motherfuckers trying to gravitate you, and it ain't even like you want this shit. No, these motherfuckers is sitting around the clock playing the energy work, and you feel it. So, got something for that. Clarify exalted in a reverse. You're not exalted. Yeah, that wasn't a good John. Yeah, unopened. It's opened. Unopened in reverse. It's open. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's open. It's out the box. Yeah, the truth is out the box. Yeah, and on the market. Clarify this birth. Yeah, the strength to birth that shit. The strength of the Empress. Yeah. Clarify this birth and the strength. Yeah, this earthy. This earthy being. This person is connected to the elements. Let's engage in open or progressive discussions about social and political topics. It may be controversial. This grounded one opened and showed up about why they was alone and conversations about that fucked up ass work conversations. Yeah, you open now, you have no choice. Clarify this temperance reverse and this devotion in reverse. Measurements. In life, we learn through trial and error. Always remember to find the formula that works best for you. Yeah, well, no peace, devotion in reverse, measurements. Yeah, you knew that them measurements didn't go to you, divine. Yeah. Clarify enthusiasm and 4 cups reverse and enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. Yeah. Praying. Praying. Pray. Pray. Clarify detachment. Still show up. 123, 34. Yeah, refine. Yeah, this one that's detached, they refine patiently. 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 Responsible. Pray, refine. Yeah. Yeah. Measurement on top of devotion reverse and temperance reverse. You knew you wasn't a good mix, so you prayed and refined that shit. Who ain't got a pass? A stupid motherfucker. A stupid motherfucker will try to block your pass. Try to get you in trouble for something you grew from. Ace of Pentacle and Ego in the reverse. Ace of Pentacle and Ego in the reverse. Baggage. Yeah. Yeah. Kill the ego of the motherfuckers with the baggage. Yeah. Clarify this romance. This King of Cups in the reverse. King of Cups in the reverse and the romance. Yeah, this professional King of Cups that's in the reverse was confident about this love spell, this sex saga shit. Yeah, that work with that sex saga shit. Yeah, they remember that shit. Clarify eccentric Queen of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Swords, the eccentric was. Yeah, they was confident about that. Yeah, they can't look up. Yeah, they can't look this person up. Or you gotta look down. This Queen of Swords look down on y'all. Measurements, prey, refined, baggage, confident. Look up in the reverse. Look down. Look down on y'all. This Queen of Swords looking down on y'all. No respect, no love, no nothing. Everything, this Queen of Swords, court order from spirit. Everything is going downhill for y'all. That every time you think you getting up, I'm going to always pour water down your shit to make you slip. There will be no traction for you. Clarify this choice, this Eight of Cups reverse and choice. You had a choice to do this. You had a choice. Yeah, rose water in reverse. You had a choice not to take care of your spirituality or your spiritual hygiene or to go on your soul quest. You had a choice. Yeah. You had a choice to find your inner joy. Your inner joy. Clarify this Six of Swords in this Harmony card. Yeah. Release. Yeah, this person moved on the calmer waters, sought peace, and released y'all by prayer. Opened up to their ancestry. Tradition. You want to get somebody in prison for doing the right things in life and law, right? Clarify escape and the chariot and escape. Trap. Mm-hmm. So, because the motherfucker showed up refined, y'all bitches is depressed. Dark child. What you depressed for? What you depressed for? Clarify this judgment reverse on this enterprise. Yeah, because they selective. Yeah. Yeah. This enterprise that's not under judgment is selective. Yeah. Against any baggage. Selective. You will be scanned before you walk up on this person, whoever it is. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune reverse and this organization reverse. It's a public venture on the horizon for this upside down organization that's in a bad judgment. Grand opening for them. It's not a good grand opening. It's a get ready to shine and celebrate as a fresh business or a public adventure is on a public adventure is on the horizon for these people. Clarify this Two of Pentacles reverse and originality. Got footing, traction. Got footing. So when you have an intuition, and you do your spiritual work, like you do your literature, you do your spiritual hygiene, or whatever you want to call it, spiritual spiritual rituals. But we know it's in the upright if you're doing it for, if you're a spiritual being, you know, you will. Because remember, your intuition gives you signs of synchronicities. Like if you're around certain people or certain places and you feel some type of way on the inside, that's your intuition screaming. Or you might get bubble guts, or you might, like, your car might start or might not start or something. So unopened in reverse. Unopened in reverse. I gotta look at this again. Being open and honest about this person, this earth was not honest. Being more honest about your thoughts and feelings can bring significant benefits. This person wasn't honest. Whoever uh they they lied on this person that was resilient. Hi, babe. Yeah, yeah. It's going to be a public venture on the horizon for this community, because it's footing going. It's footing on there. Thank you. It's footing on there. Get ready to shine. So these bitches is depressed because they should have chose wisely. Because a public venture is on the horizon, and it's making progress on this community. This family is a reflection about their actions and how they show up in society. How everything went back to them. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Not only that, when you follow your intuition, if you don't act on your intuition in a timely manner, you will look like you're not okay, because spirit is screaming at you. But you got to remember, you're a spiritual being having an earthly experience. So you have to listen from deep within, because the forbidden knowledge is the logic. Yeah, they were speculating. They speculated somebody that's woke. Time's up. They speculated somebody that's woke. Time's up. Speculate, attune, time's up. They haunted. And they got attachments. Let's get to it. They got attachments. So law ain't got to do shit. Spirit got it. Hi, Papa. 134, 2030. And it seems like I just know. We don't want these ones. Yeah. These people at this organization and this dirty ass family and this fake ass friend, they was encouraging this person to go against their core belief systems. But they protected. No, it ain't been the best. 35. What's the overall energy spirit for this situation? Yeah, just fucking energy. Come here. Come here, Will. Come here, Will. I need you, baby. Just like Weezy, baby. Clarify this, just look up in the reverse. Yeah, you wanted society to look down on this Queen of Cups, who is spiritual, this Queen of Swords, who is eccentric. You wanted society to look down. You wanted their privacy to look down. You was energy harvest, but you got caught. Yeah, for unexpected money. Clarify these conversations. Yeah, the devil couldn't ruin, and that's the talk of the town. Yeah, with flirtation in the reverse, you couldn't seduce. The devil couldn't seduce, so it talks about y'all, the devils. Yeah, because y'all tried to steal energy harvest. Yeah, and that was paid. It was cool, but y'all wanted a judgment for it though. Yeah, y'all didn't think that y'all was gonna get judgment. See, the rare is the divine beings is the rare and free. So y'all probably got this shit off a couple times, but Spirit told y'all to stop whiles ago. I'm just sick of this shit. Clarify this traction. Yeah, good gentleman in reverse. Yeah, we got footing on your ass. That's fucked up ass boss. That's not original. That's off balance. Yeah, clarify this maintenance. Yeah, this work, unexpected money. There's no hope for you spiritually. Yeah, unexpected money in the reverse. Clarify this confident. Somebody who's confident. Somebody who's sexy and confident at that. Long road. At a distance. Great fortune. Long road. Journey ahead. Long time, long money. Yeah. At this public venture that's on the horizon. Y'all ain't getting no money for that work. Clarify grand opening. Grand opening. Good lady. Grand opening to this good lady. To this, yeah. Public venture for this good lady. Yeah. Clarify selective. The rich man. Choose wisely who and what you give your time to. Entrepreneur, businessman, investor. You should have chose wisely because that wasn't a good John. Number 13 on that card. That's death. Clarify the baggage. Yeah. For this person's money. You wanted to deplete them for their money. Clarify eat alone. You want to isolate them and deplete them for their fortune. How? For their energy. How? Yeah. You caught. Yeah. Hangman on top of eat alone. You wanted them to surrender to whatever the work you was doing. You wanted them to surrender, but they didn't. Clarify show up because they show up for themselves. Yeah, what you thought? And that's the gift. This one that showed up for themselves, they're the gift. They're gifted. And you wanted to kill them out because they're gifted. Because they don't want to be your friend or work for you or tolerate your bullshit as a parent or a fucking sister. Like, or a sister or a niece. Like, when a motherfucker senses your bullshit, bro, you're supposed to move along. People got the right to tell you no. Clarify, refine. Yeah. Marriage, partnerships. Yeah. Post-contractual agreements. Yeah, those have been refined. Clarify, sleep. Yeah, you're depressed. Your bitches is asleep. Yeah. Hoping. What y'all hoping for while y'all sleep? Y'all depressed because people are aware. Hi, Toofus. Hi, Toofus, babe. Y'all depressed because people are aware of how this person escaped y'all's plan. Y'all depressed because people is aware. Who is the people that's aware that this organization and people was doing this and that this person got away? Who's the people that's aware? Who is the people that's aware? Okay. Who is the people that's aware of this person running away, this divine being running away from this? Okay. Queen of Swords. Somebody sharp and intelligent. We know who that is. You worried that the divine being caught you. The eccentric one. You depressed. Because they ain't coming up off that punishment. And we're not. Clarify this. Release. Work reverse. By this Hierophant, this dark Hierophant. Clarify this, pray. Pray on the partnerships, courtships, all that. Social life, dating. Prayed about it. Prayed about it. But you up here telling the Lord that motherfuckers ain't praying, that they doing spell work. Why is the Lord believing that shit? Why aren't they questioning? Why is this the only thing this motherfucker got to say? Because again, you're telling on yourself. Oh, I forgot. You was paying them. But they jobs got put on the line. So they're like, here's all the evidence I got. Grandpa, just pray. Enthusiasm, and pray. Yeah. What? Pray. This innocent one, this child, this innocent one. Out of love. Praying out of love. Praying out of love. That shit's dead. Clarify this. Unopened in reverse. It's open. Unopened in reverse. It's open. Yeah. Opened about this departure from this relationship. Yeah. Opened up about this departure from this relationship. Yeah. With this dirty ass earth sign. It wasn't a relationship. So you, again, one thing about a spiritual being, they're going to go with spirit say before anybody can tell them anything. And y'all didn't assess the situation. Clarify this earthy military person reverse. Absolutely, you're not. You're a whole prostitute that sell all 3 body parts for $10. Where's the worth in that? Somebody that's not a prostitute told you the game. Because they was born of a prostitute. So they knew they worth. You mad because a motherfucker knew they worth. Clarify this measurement. 4521. Measurements. Yeah. When you saw that these motherfuckers was unhappy because you wouldn't devote to them, you did your configurations. And that was smart. That you weighed your options. Yeah, and motherfuckers is sad that you weighed your options and didn't devote to their ignorance. And did not devote. They're sad. But we know they're sleeping. And they was hoping to spiritually attack you in your sleep. Your marriage. Clarify this. Rose water reverse. You can't take a spiritual bath to do shit, bro. That was a choice. Again. Unclean. Partnerships. Unclean. Dirty. Rose water reverse. That's dirty. Unclean. Partnerships. Right? Yeah. And look. The sun shining on the dark side to expose your asses. Yeah, I told y'all got that letter. Y'all thought I was playing. Yeah, and they got y'all fucked up. Yeah, about the main female who sit by themselves, who don't mind, who's a hermit. Love, the high priestess, the main male, the dark hierophant, the dark ass organization. What my ancestors got to say about this shit? Clarify this child. Mother, Queen of Swords. This child is the Queen of Swords. Mother of Knives. Clarify this military person reverse. Who on this journey to get being caught. Get no money because they the devil. Yeah. Hermit reverse. This person, I want to say they can't cloak no more. This person can't cloak no more. This person is not hidden. This person has been brought out from behind the scenes. Yeah, they went after a Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups called them out. Queen of Cups called them the fuck out. Clarify this journey. Yeah. Foundation, Hermit reverse foundation. Hold on, 4 sticks. Hold on. Clarify this gift. 5 of Wands. Okay. Okay. So your foundation in the uproar. 4 sticks and the 5 of sticks. You in the uproar. Yeah. That's your gift for the forward movement. Your foundations will always be in the uproar. Again, you dirty bitch. This is how you really look. Stale-faced. You look stale-faced. Yeah. Jealous of everybody in the clique. Yeah. That's you. And that's the plan per the universe. Verify Hangman, you stopped. You got stopped. Yeah. The devil. Yeah. Spirit, look at you. It's ending for you. Bristol's funeral. Clarify this unexpected money. You work for unexpected money in the reverse. Maintenance, unexpected money in the reverse. Wasn't a good love offer. Ace of baskets in the reverse. Again, Spirit told you it was a bad job on the Empress. Yeah. That you was friends with or friends with. We was friends once upon a time. You got jealous because I decided to venture off. Okay? You ain't know I was wrapped around the motherfucking hem, and I am the hem of the garment. Bitch, I wear that, bitch. You didn't. I used to always tell you when you was about to lie. Why did you think you could play with me? Clarify the devil. Yeah, daughter of sticks. It's the Knight of Wands. You was impulsive. Yeah. Yeah. You was impulsive. Yeah. And now your impulsiveness got you trapped. Yeah. That's 17 swords. You didn't know? You fuck, bro. Yeah. Clarify the living room. You wanted people to look down on this Queen of Swords in her private life, bro. In her comfort. Yeah, world card. Close the cycle on that shit, bro. Close the cycle on that bitch, bro. You mad because you ain't got no grass to stand on, no dirt to dig in, that you ain't got to go to the graveyard to steal. Again, you put careful thought in it. Why don't you just go out your back door and dig the dirt up? Why you got to go to the graveyard? Oh, it looks different. It don't look normal to the community, right? What you think it is when you're going to disturb the peace from the dead people? It's not normal. Clear for a long road. Mm-hmm. Mullish. You don't want to hear it. 4 cups. Mullish. Just not interested. Right? The offer. Nobody's interested in the offer you gave. That Ace of Cups in the reverse. Nobody's interested. That's how you look. Clarify the Great Fortune. Or the Queen of Wands. Mm-hmm. Clarify this marriage. You wanted the Queen of Wands world. 3 of Swords. You wanted to betray this close contractual relationship. You betrayed it because you wanted you was competing against someone against their own relationship with they self and with their partner and with their life. You betrayed somebody because you're jealous. Sorrow. You sad. The whole time y'all been sad because the motherfucker made healthier decisions and choice. Yeah. This Page of Coins, this Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So y'all decided to sacrifice because to make them sad because they made healthier choices. But you're sad. You made the sacrifice because you're sad that they made healthier choices. But you tried to flip the narrative of somebody else's life story, though. Clarify this courtship. Rosewater reverse. Dirty ass relationship. Yeah. It's Queen of Cups. Yeah. It's Queen of Cups. You tried to taint it. You had a choice to do that. So this Queen of Cups. All y'all did. Clarify this work reverse. Release this work reverse. Yeah. Yeah. This Knight of Cups. Love offer. A proposal. Yeah. Release this. But y'all gave a proposal. Y'all gave an offer because this person released. So y'all kept doing it. So this the offer that the Queen of Cups got given to y'all from the universe. Y'all get the love offer of no work, gotta release, no peace for y'all. Y'all can't move on to calmer waters. Y'all gotta sink in this shit. Everybody told 155.44. Hope. Sleeping and dreaming and hoping what? Yeah, so you hoping that the grandchildren don't have wish fulfillment, the stars, right? Yeah. The Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups, the star, unhappy with this rich man, also known as the good lady, who was a bad boss. They made sure these people did not get their wish fulfillment off of energy harvesting them. Clarify this, rich man. Daughter of Knives. This Knight of Swords in the reverse for this rich man, this entrepreneur. Knight of Swords reverse. Daughter of Knives. That's the daughter is the knight in the hoodoo tarot deck. Clarify this, good lady. My life's just fine. Clarify this, good lady. Yeah, Five of Swords. You lying ass bitch. That's why your ass is a terrible boss. You lied to the public, so it's a public venture on the horizon for you and your dirty ass organization. Yeah, you lying ass, fat ass bitch. Silver tongue devil, you. All y'all bitches. Y'all did this to somebody that was good to y'all. Y'all did this to somebody because they moved on with their life because they got tired of y'all shit. You know, all that mental abuse y'all was doing. You know, not giving a fuck about other people. Well, you did it to the wrong one, baby. Clarify this, good gentleman reverse. Create false negative. Yeah, about this King of Pentacles. So it's a King of Pentacles and a High Priestess on this dirty ass organization's ass. So not only did this High Priestess, the divine being, catch them, but the law down here as well. So again, so the law was watching the High Priestess every move, and the law was about to close in on the High Priestess for fictitious charges. And so when the High Priestess started putting out communication, rather was like, hold on, we on the wrong side. Yeah. Yeah, and so again, you see how the people is around the high priest. Oh, these is candles. These is candles. But this person is in touch with the universe. So they talk to spirit through the candles. It's faded. To be protected. So this was spirit just said. This was fated. Fated events to have these people put in the Five of Cups, forward movement. Aunt Caroline defended, protected this. Aunt Caroline is protected. These motherfuckers is in the Five of Cups moving forward because they wanted the victory over somebody who's strong as fuck. Happiness and connections with the upper room. So I'm gonna pull a oracle, and then I'm banging out because we had 201. This shit still piss me off because it don't make no sense. Y'all got karma because someone is on their divine mission and you're jealous of it. They answered the call, and y'all jealous of it. It's karma. God don't like ugly, bro. Yeah, due to y'all's desires. Yeah. Clarify this. What's the overall reading, Spirit? What's the overall for this reading? What's the overall energy for this read? Recognition and reward. Clarify this. Material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah. Recognition and reward. Material and spiritual prosperity. You think not? On to the next one. Yeah. Two more, Spirit. 3 and 6. That equals 9. Life path number 9. Clarify this. Yeah. If you know your space and you know your rank, then you know that your life, you were supposed to, everything you went through in your life, you were supposed to do, but you was not supposed to be attached to it. You are supposed to be able to detach from some shit. Fuck, for Christ's sake, I'm learning. With the cigarettes, I'm learning. Because these bitches wanted to play with my coin, so I gotta depend on the husband's coin. And guess what? He's a non-smoker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot. It won't be easy for me to shake nobody's hand. Rubbing shoulders where? Rub shoulders where, baby? 20304. Clarify this material spiritual prosperity. Recognition in the reward, material and spiritual prosperity. You try to block the material and the spiritual, but it's growing anyway. Somebody's intuition changed shit. And shit's growing. Their authority is growing. Right? Everybody else is having a heartache about their destiny and their spiritual strength and their material harvest. Again, why ain't you putting this much effort into your own? Yeah. So that's all I have right now. So until next time, take care of yourself. Yeah. Sacral. That's deep. That's right before your root. That's your creativity. So y'all was trying to target, again, the sacral, the creativity of everything. Right? All right. So until next time, take care. Until next time. So enjoy. Enjoy. I'm not going to say my condolences because it's not true. It's not true. I don't wish y'all nothing on y'all's endeavors. And that's not hatred. There's nothing there. You try to steal somebody's soul. What should they have for you? Nothing. Ashe. They shouldn't have shit for you. And that's strength. Because they was somebody, you was somebody that this person loved. And you tried to rip their soul from them. And steal their life force. Through their sacred, you was targeting their chakras. Out of jealousy. No condolences. No farewells. You're just stuck in a 4D. Right where I need you to be. And you can't come back. And your lineage is fucked. Everybody's lineage is who's involved.